Hey, it's Thursday morning, and this Thursday morning we have a special edition of the Letter from Home. I have my good friends, Stephen Elliott and Christine DeHaan with me. Of course, you know who they are. And we're doing this special edition of the Letter from Home because there's some really exciting stuff going on around here. This week, the steel beams, or some of the steel beams for our ministry center went up. It is getting real. And next week, some of the roofing steel will come in, and before long, we will have a ministry center skeleton, and we'll be able to see it. It's pretty exciting. We want you to keep praying for us and for that, but drive by and see it. It's just amazing, and it's easy for us to think we are not far from worshiping here at 2525 South Lovers Lane. Also, this week is a special week because it is the week of our Family Missions Festival on Sunday. What is the date Sunday, Stephen?
October 9th.
Are you sure?
I am
Is
quite
he
positive.
right?
He's correct.
He's correct. That's amazing. This Sunday, October the 9th, is our Family Missions Festival. We have over 30 missions organizations coming.
Wow.
Not only local, because we have a lot of local missions, but we have some coming from all over the world. And it is going to be exciting, and we want to encourage you to be there. Stephen, tell us a little bit more about it.
So this Sunday, you may have already heard this. We've been trying to let everybody know, but there's only going to be one service.
On October the 9th.
On October 9th. And it's going to be from 9:30 to 10:30. And as you know, if you remember from Mission Sundays, that we allow all the missionaries set up booths, tables and booths, and that's going to be the same thing this year. And they're going to be set up in the kind of that grassy area over near like where the nursery is, and they'll be set up all along there. And so I encourage you to come out. You can come early. The missionary booths will be open starting at 8:30, so you can come early from 8:30 to 9:30 and interact with the missionaries. And then afterwards as well, after our one service, so after 10:30, they'll be back at their tables, and you can meet them, hear more about their organizations, more about them, and all the ways that God works through them. In the service, at the worship service, we're going to hear from 3 of our missionaries, which is also something we haven't done before. We're going to hear from Bill Rosema from Mexico, David Cowie from New Zealand, and Steve Bartell from Colombia. And they're going to each share a little bit more in detail about what God's doing in their organization, and
that'll be fun.
Give some encouragement to you. Yeah, absolutely. It'll be great.
And you know what else will be fun?
What?
Tell me, Christy.
Not only listening to these amazing missionaries and getting to know them, but walking out of the doors of the Divisadero gym and smelling delicious food. Now,
Well,
if
actually,
you're there,
going to smell food when you come in.
you will. If you are there early,
Yes.
for our early birds from 8:30 to 9:30, we will have amazing cinnamon rolls and coffee from a very special food truck, which Tim has had.
Yeah, they're big. They're like that big.
So
Head size.
Maybe not quite that big. But,
okay, they're big.
And baked on site.
They're baked on site. So when you drive up, you will smell them. And what a great way to start with sugar and coffee.
Absolutely.
Get the energy up. Okay, I'll be expecting that when I do announcements on Sunday. I'll know who ate the cinnamon rolls.
Yep.
Then, after the service, we're going to have the real food trucks outside with not so sweet food, although there is some. We'll have barbecue, we'll have Filipino, we'll have tacos, and if you haven't gotten enough sugar, we'll have ice cream. So
No, tell me it isn't true.
it's really going to be a dream morning.
And how much is that going to cost them?
That is going to be free. Isn't that the coolest thing? We
No,
want to have a
nothing's
celebration. It's free. No money. Don't bring money.
And they can get whatever they want?
You can get whatever you want.
Can they go to multiple trucks?
Yep.
If you feel like noodles from the Filipino truck, but you'd like to top it off with tri-tip from Braised
And then a couple of tacos.
and a side of tacos, you do you.
My dream.
Okay?
I'm so
Okay.
excited about this.
So let's get back to business, guys.
Okay. And as well at the one service at 8:30 to 9:30. At 9:30 to 10:30.
there you go.
Sorry, the booths are from 8:30 to 9:30. 9:30 to 10:30, one service. We hope you will be there. If for some reason you can't be there, it will be live streamed. So you could watch it if you're away, but we would still encourage you to come. But you can't get the food.
You won't get
You
the
won't even be able to
tacos.
smell it.
No.
You'd have to
I'm
figure
sorry.
that out in your mind.
Eat whatever's in your refrigerator. Gross.
The other thing that'll be going on is we will have. Did you just say that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Go on.
maybe your refrigerator, but not ours. Okay, but also something special for the children that morning. We have made up through our children's department what we call passports. They are a booklet with each missionary organization represented, so your children can go around to the different missions booths. They present the passport for that day, for that booth. They get it stamped, and then they get a special prize at the end for getting it all done. I want to encourage you as a parent, make sure that you go with your kids, interact with them. You might have a future missionary, in your family right now. So do that with them and talk with them afterwards. And as well, we call it the Family Missions Festival because we're doing it as a family. So in the service from 9:30 to 10:30, it is our entire church family and kindergartners through 6th grade and junior high, senior high, satellite will all be in there together. The children's department will provide children's programs for nursery to 3-year-old. And so be aware of that. And yeah, it's going to be a great day. And Stephen has done something that we really appreciate each week coming up to the Missions Festival. He's highlighted a missionary, and we're going to close with that today.
All right, thanks everyone. So today I want to encourage you to check out the journals of Jim Elliot, no relation to me, but it's a really fantastic read. And
Well,
it's
he's
just,
created
it's
by
just-
the Lord. We're all in the same. I mean, he is technically a
that is
party. If
true.
we'll be in heaven together.
I stand corrected, church guys. Silly me. Anyway,
Maybe not biological, but spiritual.
exactly.
Come on, get it right.
That's true. Thank you, Tim. Anyway, so Jim Elliot wrote a lot of fantastic things in his journal, and probably his most famous quote, definitely, and probably one of the most famous missionary quotes is something that he wrote 73 years ago this month, actually. He wrote this, and he said, "He is no fool who gives what he cannot keep to gain that which he cannot lose." And really profound thing to think about and really ponder and think about that. But something that's even more encouraging is that he wrote that long before he actually went on the mission field. He had just graduated from college when he wrote that, and he was just so passionate about making the Lord known that it really it was a part of his whole life. It wasn't just when he started as a missionary. He was passionate about making Christ known all throughout his life. And so our encouragement to all of you this week is you interact with the missionaries, is don't just see this as a weekend where you get information, but I hope that you are inspired to be a missionary in the world around you. God has called you to be a light wherever you are, and so take that same encouragement from Jim Elliot and realize that that we have this great opportunity, and it's going to be a great weekend.
Yes.
God bless you. Thank you for all you do, church. We love you.
Have a great day.
Bye-bye.